The ninth and final episode of Marvel Studios' What If has officially come and gone. The first season is officially over, and we got some questions. There was plenty of people that were confused with that final episode. I had two separate people personally text me asking if they missed an episode or something that was going on because they felt like they were missing a part of the story. They, of course, were referencing Tony Stark and the Hulkbuster being a team with Gamora? Yeah, let's make sense of this. Let's talk about why this was and what happened with this entire episode. I have seen some people say that this was always the intent, to bring on some new characters into the final episode, and that was the point to introduce them there, sort of like how they introduced Black Panther and Spider-Man in Civil War. We for 100% fact know that this is not true. First and foremost, this episode did actually exist. The episode where Gamora gets the Thanos armor is the same episode where Tony Stark is on Sakaar and taking part in the giant battle and doing the whole gladiatorial thing instead of Thor and Hulk. Now, we even have Lego sets and action figures that were shown off very early for this episode. Now, the story here is that the last few episodes were all running against deadlines, productions, and they were running out of time because everything had to be done from home. So when they decided to figure out which episode they were going to cut, it came down to the wire. It was going to be either one of the final two episodes, or it was going to be the Tony Stark on Sakaar episode. Obviously, if you cut either of the Ultron episodes, you literally cannot do anything else. Like, you're literally in a dead end. The only episode they could cut was the episode with Gamora and Tony Stark, because it obviously is a missing piece, but it's not a giant missing piece like the entire final act, aka everything to do with Ultron Vision. A.C. Bradley, the writer of the show, confirmed this, saying that this episode is still left over and it's not being scrapped. We are going to see it. It's just been shifted over into Season 2. Now, of course, Season 2 was supposed to be 10 episodes just like the first one, which now means it's 11 episodes, so why not? You know, we don't know what Season 2 is going to have. We don't know if they're maybe going to go back and try to, reshuffle some of the plot elements to make it fit into Season 2 better, since quite obviously they resolved the Season 1 threat for what we understand the threat was. Maybe it's a little bigger and they'll go back to it. But overall, at least we know that the episode was supposed to be here and we're not going to be missing it, considering we'll see it next year. So overall, it sounds like they, made the correct call here, and it was all due to the pandemic.